Hi everyone, welcome back. So actually I had an issue with my recording. The frames were, I don't know what happened, but they were shite. So luckily I saved the replay and I thought to just take you guys through it. So me and Trojan Shadow were doing a co-op career, obviously multiplayer. Both of us love Ferraris, that's why you can see the two Ferraris. Um, the career goes as follows. We do the practices to get the research points. We do Q1, Q2, Q3. Um, I think if both of us qualify to Q3, I'm only going to do Q3 in the videos. If one of us fall out in Q1 or Q2 for some reason, I'll just show that or a clip or something, and then we'll just do the race. So in the race, in the quali, I actually got pole and Trojan was second. Our strategy is as follows. We're going to do the mediums, pit on lap 13 and go to hards. At the back, you can see, I think that was Hamilton or Russell with the softs. I was actually surprised to see that they were going to go with softs. But yeah, so let's continue with the video. We're going to do the replay. I'm not sure if you guys want to do these kind of races in the future. Let's say me doing the replay, talking you through it, or if you actually want to see us race and be live while we're doing it. It's just sometimes when I race, I don't talk a lot because you actually have to concentrate a lot in Formula One games, and I'm still struggling to communicate with you guys and concentrate while driving. So we had a good start. We actually scared for the first corner because they like to bump into you on this hairpin over here. Trojan locked up a bit. I don't know why he did that. I'm not sure. I still need to ask him to talk to him about this. I'm not sure what happened over there. Let's have a look. Came around the corner. I also did the same corner. I think it's because it was a bit wider, I think. So yeah, I'm going straight. For some reason, he's going. Why? Ah, okay. Let's continue. We're gonna do the race. I'm just gonna fast forward a bit because with me, nothing much is happening. As you can see at the back, Trojan was actually fighting a lot with Verstappen. The plan was while we were driving, we were actually talking about strategy and stuff, and we decided that, well, not decided on a new strategy. It was just try to keep them behind us with the softs for about 5 laps, because after 5 laps, we should have a lot more grip than they would have on the softs. As you can see, they're still battling. Max got no, they won't get DRS just yet. Let's just see the lap time over there. Yeah, I won't have DRS in lap 2. So we're gonna continue. It was it was quite a bit dusty in Bahrain. Felt in the middle of the desert, so to be expected. I wanna do this because something is gonna happen soon. I think it's in lap 4. In lap 4, Trojan and Max were still battling, and he was pushing the car a bit, and he actually spun out, I think in the third last corner or the third corner, I'm not sure. About 7 seconds. 9, 8 seconds. Okay, so that's the start. Okay. Oh, it was the third corner because we just came from the straight. Yeah, it was the third corner. And there you can see the other Ferrari, Trojan Shadow. He's just falling down, down, down. And if I remember correctly, he also clipped his wing, so he had to drive the whole the whole lap and then go and pit. Got a new wing. He went over to hards. So he lost a lot of time with this. Verstappen on the other hand, like I said, we were in lap 5. Started to make a gap between us. But after a while actually started worrying. Because as we went, I'm seeing okay, the gap starting to form, so it's okay. I'm still safe. It's lap 6, okay. It's about almost half. Yeah, not completely half than the mediums. Like we're gonna pit on lap 13. Our tires is gonna be almost ruined or whatever. So he should pit, let's say around about lap 6, maybe lap 7. So it's lap 6. Max is still going. I think okay, he's gonna pit now. I'm waiting for him to pit. Watching the screen. Max isn't pitting. I think okay. Okay, lap 7. Okay, he's pushing a bit. Oh, as you can see, this corner, I struggled a lot with this. I would say like to hammer the throttle over there. So my car's arse will always come out. So we continued, lap 7. Like I said, we're doing 50% races. We're doing 29 in Bahrain. Lap 8, checking, Max didn't pit. And now I'm actually really starting to worry. Not about the gap, because the gap is growing slowly but surely. So it's okay. But this would mean that he's most likely going to try to stay on the softs as long as possible and then go to medium. So he's going to do a soft medium. We're going to do a medium hard. And in the practice 3, I actually drove around with the hards and I had a couple of close calls. So I'm actually not that comfortable with the hards in Bahrain. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm making a gap. But after this, I have to go on hards. Now it's lap 9. Max isn't pitting. And I'm thinking, okay. Oh, well, now we're even at lap 10. Max isn't pitting. And I'm thinking, I have to go pit in 3 laps. I have to go pit. And he's on softs. He hasn't pitted yet. Yes, there's a gap, but he hasn't pitted yet. He's going to mediums. I'm going to hards. And if I struggle on the hards, he's going to catch me on the mediums. So I told Trojan, I think around lap 10 and lap 11. I told him I'm not going to pit on lap 13. If Max can actually push his softs to lap 11 and still not pit, then I should be able to push the mediums to around about lap 20 and then go to softs and do about 9 laps on softs. And I'm just going to risk it. I have a gap, so I'm going to gamble a bit. Go with my instincts. Or my gut, or whatever you want to call it. You see, even now, lap 12. Max didn't pit. I think he basically pitted with me. Going from lap 12 to lap 13, he pitted. So he actually pitted at the end of lap 12. And the next lap, lap 13, it was actually my pit window to go and pit. See, I just went past the pit now. Max is about 15 seconds behind me. And he's going to go pit now. There he goes. So Max actually goes and pit. And I'm just thinking you guys aren't serious. Because now it's like lap what? Yeah, I'm in lap 13 now. Yeah, I'm in lap 13. I should go pit. And Max just pitted now. So I'm not going to pit. So I just carried on. Sorry. I pressed a bit too much over there. So we continued the race. Like I said, in front, not a lot happening. Pushing the tires a bit. But now I also saw the tires are still okay. Let's say 2020 or 2025. The front was, let's say, 15 and the rear was about 20, 25, I'm not sure. But as I pushed, I think around about lap 19 or 20 when I pitted, there were I have to think now. About 64, 65 on the rears, and I think around about 30 for the front tires, 25 to 30. And in I pitted at the end of lap 19, going into lap 20. So yeah, so I pitted in lap 19. And I'm going to show you guys why I pitted in lap 18. Like I said, I'm doing the fast forward. I'm not going to waste the time. There's not a lot happening. I'm not sliding, getting close calls. If we do get a close call, I'll go a bit normal. Let's do a couple of laps before I go pit. So this is lap 17. So by now, I know I only have 3 laps left to go. I should try to still be fast, but also not to spin out with these, I almost wanted to say slick tires, but with these tires that's, I thought Arse is gonna come out on that corner again. I didn't want to slide all over the track basically, because my tires were done. Not completely, I still had a couple of laps left, but now you're in front, you have a nice gap. You don't want to screw it up because you're trying to experiment or to do your own thing. Experiments we will do a lot in this season. And yeah, let's see on the last corner over here. I think I had one or two close calls. Well, that was still okay. I went really slow around that corner over there. This is lap 18. So lap 18, I think I had 2 or 3 close calls when I had those. And that's why I thought, okay, no. I had close calls in lap 18 and then in 19 again, and I'm just like, no, I'm done. I don't know if you guys want to maybe sit inside the car. Not sure what's doing that block thing is here at the top. I think it's something with a graphical setting like a fog or something. Okay, let's go outside again so we can have a better look. So far, okay, so I thought it was lap 18, but apparently lap 18 was still good. That was lap 19. I just know some way I had 2 or 3 close calls after each other, and I'm just like, no, I'm done. I'm gonna go pit now. Yeah, that corner, it's always a nice corner. But if you take it wrong, you can also slide out over there. You can see I'm very careful. I don't attack the corners that much at this point, because I don't have the grip to do it. If I attack a corner, I'm done. Oh, yes, there it is. Yep. And look at that, it almost looks like a ghost. I'll have to go check what setting that is. I think roundabout here I had another close call. Somewhere I had another close call, like a big close call. Or I just felt the car was a bit too loose. The tires were just done. I didn't want to risk it anymore. So in this lap I'm gonna go pit. Actually I had a perfect pit stop. And with these softs, here they were like after you get off of those mediums that were like had no more grip left, and you go to softs with max grip, like fresh softs. Like yeah, didn't gun it just yet because they were still a bit cold, so just warm them up a bit, do a hot lap, basically, just to get the temps up. Let's fast forward a bit. So as you can see, so there's lap 20. Let's see with Trojan. Trojan is at least lap 19. Ugh, not lap 19. Position 19. Russell, Hamilton, Alonso, Perez. Look at Stroll. It's like P12, while Alonso's P5. But I think Piastri was that high in the beginning of the season to Norris. It's around here. We had 9 laps left. And as you can see, Verstappen was on mediums, I was on my softs. So the gap just grew even more. And I have to say, this is actually a very good strategy. Even if you go on the softs and then mediums, don't believe Pirelli. They lie. Not sure if it was Pirelli or Ferrari. Most likely Ferrari that screwed up, but it was all lies. Yeah, Trojan actually pitted again around here. Went for softs. He was so far behind, couldn't put on points, so he said, okay, let's just put on softs and see what he can do with it. Let's at least have a look for these last 5 laps. I'll say there's nothing actually to watch. Actually, it reached 304 though. That's nice. And like I said, at least if there was a battle, it would have been fine. So we're gonna up the difficulty a bit just to get a bit more of a challenge. We're already playing on hard, but we're still, yeah, I would say new to this one. Didn't play that much Formula One in the last year, I would say. So we just touched hard. So after this, we'll just bump it up so that we can have a bit more battles, a bit more closer. Hopefully podiums. And why I say hopefully podiums is because we actually want to challenge ourselves, obviously. So let's hope we can still get podiums if we pluck it up. But that's what's going to make it more interesting, make the battles harder. Just like this, it's nice to win. It's like but there wasn't any battles and stuff. You know, if you battle for a full race straight, nee, and you win, that's when it's lekker. Then you know you deserve this. You won the battle. But now there's no battle. So hopefully the next race will be a lot more interesting. I'd say the battle that Trojan and Verstappen had would have been awesome to watch actually. But it doesn't seem like I can do that right now. Okay, so let's do the last lap. This is most likely the most race, the start of a race and the end of the race. The first lap and the last lap is most of the time the most race you'll have. Because you don't want to get hit in the beginning in the first or second corner. And let's say you pole and it's a last lap. You're so scared to screw up somewhere, spin out, because it can happen and it has happened a lot in the past. Like now there's no one, so I'm not pushing the car. I'm basically just bringing it home. As you can see, I'm gonna just go, meow, cruising to the finish line. Don't wanna risk it. But yeah, normally I will cut this corner a bit. You can see I'm still actually took it a bit wide. Make sure there's enough grip. So normally I will attack that curb over there. Just went slow. This one as well, you'll see. Slow. Then you just got it. Then it's done.
So another excellent win from Ferrari. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
I still think Australia should be the first race.
Ferrari
Yeah,
at it again.
feels weird.
Performance in today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
Hopefully no one breaks my trophy. So hopefully I'll have a lot more interesting race. I think the next one is going to be Jeddah. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in Jeddah.